Microsoft just dropped the largest security update in its history. 622 vulnerabilities fixed in a single day, and 2 of them are already being weaponized against you right now. Welcome to Cyber News Daily, 5 critical threats for July 15th, 2026. Story 1. Microsoft Patch Tuesday, 622 CVEs, record-breaking. This is not a normal patch cycle. Microsoft shipped fixes for 622 vulnerabilities today, the highest count ever recorded in a single Patch Tuesday. 2 0-days are confirmed actively exploited in the wild, 1 in Active Directory Federation services and 1 in SharePoint server. The SharePoint flaw is particularly alarming. It requires no user interaction and is reachable without authentication despite its moderate severity rating. A third CVE in BitLocker was publicly disclosed before the fix was ready. The highest severity bug is CVE-2026-15410 in VM switch, rated CVSS 9.9, allowing a guest VM to compromise the host machine. If you run Windows in any enterprise environment, this patch cycle is not optional. Update today. Story 2. 300 fake GitHub repositories spreading infostealer malware. A coordinated campaign has flooded GitHub with nearly 300 malicious repositories impersonating legitimate software tools and security projects. Developers and security researchers searching GitHub are the primary targets. Cloning any of these repositories executes infostealer malware that harvests credentials, browser sessions, and developer tokens. The attacker specifically chose GitHub because developers implicitly trust it. A single cloned repo from an attacker-controlled account can silently compromise an entire development environment. Audit your recent GitHub activity. If you cloned an unfamiliar tool in the last 2 weeks, treat that machine as potentially compromised. Story 3. SonicWall SMA1000 2 0-days actively exploited. SonicWall issued emergency patches for CVE-2026-15409 and CVE-2026-15410 in its SMA1000 secure mobile access appliances. Both flaws are confirmed actively exploited by threat actors right now. SonicWall appliances are a historically popular initial access target for ransomware groups. If your organization uses SMA1000 for remote access, this is your most urgent action today. Story 4. Russia's FSB Center 16 targeting routers globally. 19 agencies across 13 countries, including the FBI, NSA, CISA, and partners from Europe and the Pacific, issued a joint advisory about FSB Center 16 actively exploiting poorly configured routers worldwide. The campaign targets critical infrastructure sectors, including energy, healthcare, finance, and government. The technique is disturbingly simple. Attackers scan for routers using default SNMP community strings and walk right in. Over 16 years of continuous operations and still leveraging basic misconfigurations. Disable SNMP v1 and v2 on every network device you own. Story 5. ShinyHunters ransomware hits Exact Sciences. The ShinyHunters ransomware group posted a final payment warning against Exact Sciences, an Abbott-owned cancer diagnostics company. Patient data at a cancer diagnostics firm is among the most sensitive personal information that exists. If you are an Exact Sciences patient, watch for phishing emails using your medical history as leverage. That is precisely how ransomware groups monetize healthcare data after a breach. Which threat concerns you most today? The 622 vulnerabilities Microsoft just admitted exist, or the fake GitHub repos targeting the developers who build the tools we all use? Drop it in the comments below, and subscribe to Cyber News Daily for your daily cybersecurity briefing.